What is going on, everybody? Welcome into another video on the StixGG YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a little different than our typical Tuesday video. We're going to be doing a provider feature today. We normally do those on Monday, but we did the Cinco de Mayo one yesterday, and it absolutely printed like crazy. So for today, we're going to be featuring one of the lesser played providers. We're going to Relax Gaming. That's one that's been recommended often in chat. It's been recommended often in Discord, often in the YouTube comments. So I figured, why not let today be the day that we go to Relax finally and see if we can find a little love on it. We're going to start off, without any further ado, by playing Beast Mode. I like the vibes on this game. I've spun a few of these. There's a couple of people in the community that do call Relax slots a good amount on the community hunts that we do together, whether it's in Discord or in on Kick. These do get called at a somewhat frequent basis, so I have a good idea of how a lot of these work. Yeah, this is just that's just a buy opportunity. You know what, let's go ahead and throw some $3 cranks at it, see if it's see how it's acting, and then we can go from there. We can try to throw a turbo at it. Can we get another bonus? Drop a third in. First spin bonus would be crazy. Can't find it. 390 back on that. I like featuring these lesser played ones. Some of them can go nuclear for you, and at the end of the day, it's just like you're not watching the exact same slots that you're watching all the time, like from Pragmatic. You're not watching reskins of Sugar Rush, reskins of Sweet Bonanza, reskins of Gates. You're finally seeing something a little bit unique, and that's why I kind of like doing the lesser played providers. Granted, they do have some reskins on them as well. 1710 back on that spin. Do not hate that one bit. Oh, wait a second. I thought that was going to be something special, and it wasn't. It was absolute trash. We get our second bonus there, but we can't land the third quite yet. This is a fun one, though. I like the vibes on it. We got the kettlebells. We got the 80s theme going. We got lions pumping iron. That's a hard one to say. Lions pumping iron. We got all those going, so it's a good time. It's a good time here. Let's see if we can land a bonus on it, though, and build something. I do want to feature a good number of their games today, so we're not going to get stuck on one specific game for too long. We're going to keep it pushing today and see if we can build something special. Let's see what it has for us, man. There's our first bonus. Anything tumbling? Nah, can't find it. Pumping Iron Lion's got to be the top symbol. There's no way that it's not, especially with that little bicep animation that he's got going on when he drops in there. He's got to be top symbol. Hopefully the start of your guys' week is all going well. Wanted to say shout out all of you guys, and thanks to all of you guys for joining up on the Kick stream yesterday. If you guys aren't locked in there, we have a whole lot of fun, man. It's kick.com/StixGG. We've been streaming now. That was what, our fourth stream that we've done on it, and the engagement with the community is amazing. It gives me a chance to chat with you guys, give back a little bit to you guys, talk a little bit more openly about some things that I might not necessarily be able to talk about on this platform. Really have a good time doing it. So if you guys aren't locked in there, please do, man. Kick.com/StixGG. We are going to be live streaming every single Monday and every single Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So if you guys aren't locked in there yet, go ahead and do so. It's going to be worth it. I promise you that. And it's a good time. What's this going to add up to? 45 just on the weights. That's crazy. That was a one-hit wonder. And it paid us 45 on that. Good Lord. I love that. I absolutely love that. See if we can build a bonus symbol dropping in. Come on. Nah, can't do it. Can't find it. But we're actually getting a little bit of base game juice back out of this. You know what we're going to do? We're going to raise the bet to 5. And we're going to throw another 25 at it and see if we can't land one. If we can't, we're not going to be afraid to keep it pushing and try out some more Relax Gaming slots. If you guys have a favorite from Relax Gaming, let me know, man. There's a suggestion tab in the Discord server, which if you guys aren't a part of it yet, what are you waiting for? The link is in the video description on every single video. Go ahead and join up there. Let me know. If not, definitely let me know in the YouTube comment section what your favorite Relax Gaming slot is, and I'll add it to the list next time we go ahead and pay this provider a visit. Let's see if we can get a little bit of love back on Relax Gaming. We're halfway through these 25. I think we've only gotten 2 scattered twice here. Would like to see at least like a double drop on the base game and a tumble or two to give us a little bit of hope here of landing a bonus. There's a double drop, but no tumble. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to go. I don't think this one's going to go. There's jacks and 10s. Anything to continue it? No. Can't find anything. 2 spins left. Last spin, and then we're back to the drawing board. Back to the Relax Gaming drawing board. Do love the Megaways games on this channel. We're doing that feature where I'm trying to play every single Megaways game. Do all of Relax Gaming slots have a... You can cast this. Do all Relax Gaming slots have an intro video? That's a little bit cringe, if I'm being totally honest. Click to continue. Yeah, I do want to play your game at some point. At any point today, I would like to play your game. Let's throw 53s at it and see how it's acting. And then we can go from there. And then we can make a more informed decision. Why is so much of the board blurred out here? Does it open up as you get hits? I would hope so. But we're going to need to see a hit to find out. And so far, this thing has just been completely dry. 9 spins in. Okay. We're on to our... Okay, we finally get a hit. Okay, yeah, so it does open up around where it launches... around where it has hits. That's a decent little tumble. Anything more going here? That's a lot of wilds. We're up to 23 on this spin. Wait, we're into the free spins. What? Wait, what just happened? Is this the bonus? Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. We're into the free spins. We're starting with 75. Sorry about that, guys. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. 6 free spins on this bad boy. Let's see what the free spins look like. Choose your free spins. What? Do I have to pick a doorway? Multipliers, and extra spins. Or extra spins. Do we go very high or high? Let's go very high. Why not? If you're walking on ice, you might as well dance. 6 free spins. Let's try to build this multi up. Okay. Keep cooking here for us. Queen in the first. Can't find it. Next one. So you need to hit those blocks to activate the multis. We land 2 on that one, so we're up to a 3. Let's keep going, though. Okay. We're going to knock that one in. Good. We're going to need to start seeing some tumbles come around, though, for this thing to really cook. We only have 2 spins left to find them. Can't find it on that one. Last spin. We get the red cluster. Okay. What? 84-15 back. Plus the 48. Thank God we had 75 going into it. Otherwise, that would have been nothing worth writing home about. 133 on the bonus. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Might have picked the wrong one. Maybe the middle one would have been the play there. Only one way to find out, and that's to land another bonus somehow. I think we have to clear a number of wilds to get into it, if I had to guess. Or maybe clear the full board. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how we triggered the bonus. I just know that we got one. This thing has launched itself immediately into a complete dead mode. Let's see if it can get itself out of it. Otherwise, we're definitely going to get out of here after these 27 free are done. We're going to go ahead and hit the eject button on Temple Tumble. Do appreciate what it's done for us, though. Some decent little hits there. And our first bonus of the video. First Relax Gaming bonus of the video. Hopefully the first of many. Only one way to find out. And that's to keep spinning. 570 back after all that motion. Halfway home on the 50 free that 50 autos rather that we have loaded in. Let's see if we can find some more love on it. Even like a top symbol hit could go halfway decent. Come on. Yeah, Tuesday is by far my least favorite day of the week. Hopefully this video is something that's helping you guys out, giving you a little bit of joy on what's normally a pretty brutal day, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I can't stand Tuesdays. There's just no point to them, in my opinion. There's absolutely no point to them. Man, if we would have gotten the gold head in the third or a wild, that could have gone all the way across the board. But alas, it does not. And it launched us right back into the dead spin zone with 10 more. What are these ways? Just, like, sometimes there's just one block in that first reel. Nothing hitting with the wild stack. Drop in wilds, be weird. There's the wild. Needed it. Keep cooking. Keep on cooking. Okay, keep cooking here. Aces in the first and second. There they go. Nice. Okay, we're all the way locked in. We're into another round of free spins. So we're going to have an opportunity to go ahead and play a different one and see if it makes any difference. or if it's just completely random. What are your guys' thoughts on that? I know a lot of people have a lot of different feelings and opinions on whether what you pick actually matters. I know my brother Stan is of the mind that your win is already locked in as soon as you land yourself into a bonus, so it doesn't really matter what you pick. I'd like to think I have a little bit more free will than that. I'm not Calvinistic. So we're going to go ahead and pick the middle one this time and see if it's got a little bit more love for us. 108.15 we're taking into the bonus. Let's pick the middle one and see if we can find a little bit more love on it. Come on. Okay. So this one has free spin blocks added as well as the multiplier box. So it can kind of hit both if we really get lucky. Let's see if it can cook up a little bit for us. What's this going to be on this spin? 28.80 back. And we still got 5 spins to work with. Would love to see a few more of those free spin blocks get hit here to give us some more hope. Hopefully it's not a one-hit wonder. It wasn't even that crazy of a hit. Last spin, nothing. Okay, I mean, we came into it. If you're going to get your way into the bonus on this, it honestly seems to me like you're going to need to, you're going to have a halfway decent hit if you clear the entire board and get your way into the bonus, because you're going to need multiple 5 lines. With that being said, I think we're going to keep it pushing past Tumble. Haven't played a whole lot of relaxed gaming. This is kind of the way to explore this online gaming world for me, is to do these provider features, to do the bonus hunts, to hang out with you guys, to see what you guys suggest. Let's go ahead and throw some, let's throw some 3 cranks at it. Do 50. See how it acts for us. I would imagine this is a typical book slot where you need 3 of them to land, and then it launches your way into a bonus. Wait a second. What's that thing on the left doing? Okay. We need 99 of them to get into a bonus? Is that the thing? I don't see myself sticking around. Is this not just a classic 3 scatter and get you in? Or are you guaranteed to get in every 99 spins? Do we stick around and make this a book of 99 video? I don't see us doing that. If those of you out here that know how this works, let me know. So I'm interested. This is a decent little base game juice, though. Wait a second. Okay. This thing's being relatively respectful so far. I really do not like that lady symbol. The one up top, like, she looks like Lyra Valkyria, for those of you who are WWE fans. She looks like a demonic version of Lyra Valkyria. And I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of Lyra. I'm not a fan of her. Not a fan of this specific symbol. Let's see, we're almost halfway through these 50 that we got loaded in. We might keep it pushing. The books have dried up, and I don't see us sticking around to get 99. If it was one every couple spins, maybe we would. But I don't see us sticking around that long. There's another one. Is this not just your classic 3 scatter? There's a 2 book there. We're making our way up the road. I can't get sucked into it, though. Unfortunately, I'm not live right now. Otherwise, you guys would be able to hold me accountable. Okay. Ooh. She even screams at you when you get a hit on her. That's a little bit much. Okay. Another book is in. Alright. 2 books. Can we find our way into a 3 scatter, though? I feel like a 3 scatter still has to land you in the free games. It just has to. I mean, there's no way this game is that much different than your average book slot. Okay, yeah, a 3rd does. Drop in a 3rd here, please. 3rd here, 4th reel, 3rd here, last reel. Drop one in. Ah, I can't find it. Still a decent little pay there on the guy, on the Giga Chad. 34.50 on Chad. Don't hate that. Don't hate that one bit. Maybe we do stick around until we get 99. This might be a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday video. Just me on the road to 99. To get into a bonus on it. Books are starting to come back around, which I do appreciate. And I also love the fact, I think that honestly is my favorite mechanic of all book slots, is that for the most part, they do also function as wilds. I think that might honestly be my favorite part of them. Let's see here. See if we can land a 3-book situation. We got 2 left on these auto spins that we have loaded in. We can't find it. We might load in a few more, man. The counter on the right might have sucked me in. Let's throw 25. Let's turn on turbo. Let's get them over with. No. Hopefully it 3 books us and we're right in. We get the Cyclops. Hopefully it 3 books us or gives us a pay page and we can get moving on with some more relaxed gaming slots. 4-line ace paying 12 is nice. Anything else here? Books? No? There's one. We're up to 26 on the book counter. This is a weird one. I don't think I've ever seen one where it has a counter there, where it just counts you up. If you guys have seen other ones of those, I would like to start grinding them. I'm already fighting the urge to continue grinding this one for the rest of the video. So if you've seen them, let me know. Leave a comment about what they are. 5-line queens. What's that going to pay? 30 on the dot. Like it. Do like it. This has been incredibly respectful to the balance, to be perfectly honest with you. Do we throw it a couple more spins if it goes dead here? Or do we keep it pushing and feature a few more? I'm fighting the urge to work my way all the way up to 99, but I don't see myself doing it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw one more round of 25 at it, and then we're out. That much I promise you. We'll give it 100 chances to get us into a bonus naturally without having to count all the way up to 100 slowly. And then we'll push on. We will absolutely push on. Because I do want to feature a few more of their games. I don't want to get stuck on Book of 99, especially a game that nobody's playing, really, honestly. Someone's hitting 82,000x on it, though. I am just noticing that we might stick around until we get to 99. No. Cyclops hit. 12 left for it to try to get us into a bonus. See if it can be weird. At least bait us on the way out. I mean, I'd prefer a 3 scatter, but even a bait would be something worthwhile. Okay, nah, can't find one. 4 left. Nope. Baits it on that, though. Puts it right past us. 3 more to try to get in, and then we're going to move on. Last spin. Can't end on a win. You guys already know the rules, so we're giving it one more. Onwards. Back to the drawing board on Relax Gaming. Hopefully this one's got some juice for us. Let's skip the cutscene. There's absolutely no reason for it. Whoa, this is looking crazy. Went up to 150,000x. I mean, I'm definitely interested in that. This one finally has a $4 buy size, too. Let's throw some $4 cranks at it, then. See if it can build something for us. No symbol deletion, though, on this. What are we looking for in the way of scatters? Is there a scatter on this game? That's the real question that we're left to wrestle with right now. If this keeps going this direction, we are going to be out of here after these 50. Okay. Get a little hit there. A little 50% of our bet back. Gonna need more than that, though. Okay. More of her. That's a good amount of her, but that's only $6? For all of that, that's $6. That's a little concerning. That is a little concerning. Okay. Yeah, we might be pushing on for Money Train 4 as soon as we're done here. Okay. More of the guys. $8 on the guys. Nice. The Money Train might not be the place to be. The balance is not moving in the right direction. It is absolutely not moving in the right direction right now. Blues aren't going to matter at all. Those low-paying symbols, diamonds, clovers, hearts, those aren't going to matter at all. We get the red corn, and he doesn't hit for anything. A lot of blues, but still not our bet back. 20 left to try to find more juice out of this. I mean, that's 2 symbols hitting, and it's only 2x our bet. I don't know how this one can pay, even with the 150,000x possibility. I mean, I would love to see 150,000x our bet size. I'd be retiring. There's a scatter symbol. What is this? Okay, we get a respin on this. Okay. Get more hearts, please. There's one. Keep climbing. More hearts each spin, please. And it's dead. $2 for all that. $2 for all that. Yeah, we're going to keep it pushing after this one. Got 10 more chances to try to find more. Wait, get a 3rd bonus, please. No! That's our first bait. First time we've really seen those. We get a respin on the guys this time. Hopefully we can go ahead and collect a few of them. Okay, we get 2 on the first spin. Keep cooking a little bit. There we go. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. No, he's going to die. He's going to die. What's that going to add up to? $8 again. Whole lot of motion for the balance moving completely in the wrong direction. We got 5 spins left on Money Train, and then we're going to keep it pushing. We are absolutely going to keep it pushing unless it gives us a reason to stick around. 480 back on the guy that looks a little bit like me. when I let my beard grow out. Last spin. Comes around again. Another 480. Hey, 8. There we go. Nice. Buy. Yeah, I mean, look at the size. I mean, yeah, I don't... We're going to throw one more because we can't end on a win. And then we'll get out. Sherlock Bones. Why did it wait so long before the next spin? There's got to be a turbo button on this, right? Is this the... No. There's no turbo button on it? Okay. Let's see if the bones have any kind of bone juice for us. Oh, we're getting pipes left and right, though. We're piped up. We're piped up, which I love to see it. Pause on the piped up. Okay. What's the scatter, too? I mean, we haven't seen a scatter symbol yet, which is slightly concerning. All we've seen so far is pipes. There's a wild that doesn't do anything. What is this? Nothing down there. Interesting. Okay. It's a lot of kings. I love playing games like this, man. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm not liking the direction that the balance is going in right now. But I love playing games like this. That's like a 30-second pause for a $1.20 hit on a $4 bet. I love it. There's a place in the world for slots like this. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And that place is on the StixGG channel. If you guys got more scuffed slots like this that you want to see, let me know. Okay. I just want to see like a decent pay. I want to see a decent pay if it's capable of it. It probably isn't with that max that someone said on this, to be honest. I don't think it's capable of probably more than a 2x. But like, I'd love to see like a 5-line aces even, see what that pays. Just for shits and giggles, you know? Or even activate that bottom reel one more time. We've got 13 more chances to do so. Activate that bottom reel one more time and give us another chance. That's a lot of kings, man. 10 spins left. Sherlock Bones is absolutely draining us, and not in a good way. That's a lot of aces. What's that going to be? Give us a bone, dude. What? 150 just on the aces. Hold up. Hold up. Sherlock Bones. Interesting. So if you get a 5-line, I think it activates that little wheel feature there at the bottom. If I'm reading this correctly. 20 on the pipes. I like that little smoke animation too. I like that a lot. Guy like me likes a good smoke animation. I'm a simple man. Stix is a simple man. That's something that we know. 960 back on that. Can't end on a win. We throw it one more. Let's throw it one more just in case. One more just in case. Alright, let's get out of there. Play with sounds, abso-fruitly. Abso-fruitly, we're playing with sounds. What is this? Okay. How am I finding these slots, guys? This has to be as old as I am, honestly. This has to be as old as I am. And of course it doesn't have any kind of quick spin mechanic on it. You're just stuck here. You're locked in with the bucks and does. Okay. It does have a bonus buy option, so it can't be that old. It can't be that old. Drop in 4 more, be super weird. Nah, you wouldn't. You absolutely wouldn't. I think we've yet to even get our bet back on it, which is slightly concerning. But we're going to give it an opportunity, even if we're here until next Tuesday, with how slow this fucking game spins. You know, man, having a kid, it's given me the patience of a saint. Years ago, I would get the hell out of here and call it a day. And keep it pushing. But right now, you appreciate the slow times in life a little bit when you got a little baby. And resetting yourself on bucks and does, especially when it feels like you're looking yourself in the mirror when you see the little hunter guy, it's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. It's good for your boy Stix. 30 left somehow. It feels like we've been spinning this for 6 hours. The moose go. Anything else? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Drop in some more cash collectors, please. At least give us the mini feature on this, please. Give us some here and give us hope. Nah, you won't do it. Man, a 10 there in the first reel, and that's a whole hell of a lot of 10s, too. That's a shame. Red guy's hit. Anything else? The doe doesn't hit. We get the buck hit, but not the doe. Somehow there's a moose for no apparent reason. Okay. Drop in a few more here. Give us some hope. Nah. Last reel, 4 of them. Can't find it. It also has like a gigabait function, which I don't necessarily know if I appreciate. I'm not a fan of games that do that to you. 10s are in. There was a 10x cup there. 10x bronze cup. That would have been nice to hit on that somehow. Okay. 20 left, and then we're definitely getting the hell out of the buckland. We're getting out of the woods. It is a nice little cozy cabin, but we are going to get out of there. Queens go. Can we get a red buck in the first reel? No, we can't. 480 for all that motion. Somehow still have 20 spins left. I feel like the spins are regenerating, if I'm being brutally honest with you guys. I feel like the spins might be regenerating. I could be wrong, but I feel like they're maybe regenerating on me. Okay. 10s go. Give us the doe. Nah. Would like to see a decent-sized premium hit as well. I mean, I don't necessarily need the bonus. I just would like to see a decent-sized premium hit. Drop some in here. Give us the cash feature, please. 4 on the last reel while we zoom in slowly? Of course not. Why would you do that? Okay. 13 spins until we can finally get the hell out of here. 13 spins until we can finally move on with our lives on a Tuesday. On a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. 9 spins left. I mean, there's no way it lands us into a cash feature or anything like that. It's done nothing but bait. I'd just like to see if it goes in a different direction, but I'm losing hope by the minute. I'm losing my will to live, too, watching it like this. Watching it take this long. I'm losing my sense of time. Buck in the second. Can't find it. Of course not. Why would you? Oh, there's a decent doe connection. That's 640 on the lady does. Nothing tumbling afterwards, though. 3 spins left until we can finally move on with our lives. 2 last spins. Last spin. Finally. Let's go ahead and see if it's got double treasure. Winning chest 1 or 3 will award both. What? You know what? Let's just throw some normals at it, and then we can kind of go from there. Oh, this finally has a quick spin. Go ahead and turn the turbo on. Let's do a 50. And let's throw it in there. See if it can go for us. See if it can go for us. Why is it taking so long on that animation? That's ridiculous. Give us 3 cannonballs and call it a day, and we can finally move on. These cash collector slots, these pot slots, I think they call them, they just suck you in, bro. For those of you who are new to the game, take it from an OG like me, who does a whole lot of IRL gambling, in casino gambling. These things, they will just take you for what you're worth, more often than not, in my experience. I would love to be proven wrong today, but there tends to be no rhyme or reason to when these things decide to finally open, and you can find yourself just getting stuck on them for quite some time and re-depoting, and that's not what you want. I don't want that for you guys. I want you to learn from my mistakes. I want you to learn from those and move on. So all we're going to do is throw 50 at it, and then we're going to get the hell out of here. Okay. 2 scattered. Does not matter. Can we find a way to get a 3 scat, though? Would love to see it. Don't know why it's necessary to do that animation every single time, even when we don't get our bet back. Just show me the line that it hit on. I'm not an idiot. I have a general idea of how the lines work. A lot of coins, of course, they're not going to open, though. Like I said, there's absolutely no rhyme or reason to when those bad boys open. So don't get your hopes up when you see coins flying up there. Drop one in last reel. Come on. Oh, it's just going to bait the ever-living hell out of it. It is going to bait the ever-living hell out of it. You know what, man? Relaxed gaming is starting to get on my nerves a little bit. I'm going to give it an opportunity to prove me wrong. We'll play a couple more. I think we're going to play a couple more here today. I don't see why not. We've been running pretty good on this channel if you guys have been following along. We've been running pretty good, so I think we're going to have some time and some balance to play a couple more after this. But really want to see one of them go crazy. Would love to see that. 10 more after this one for it to do anything else for us. It's going to probably throw us a couple more coins and just get our hopes up, only to dash them. Or maybe it's just going to dead spin. No, it's not going to. All right, cool. 80 cents back on top of our bet, and we get the slow pencil twist. 880 back there. Okay, another coin. Not hitting, of course. 4 left, and then we're going to move on past this one. I don't mind it. I just am not a fan of these pot slots, honestly. They, 16 back, don't hate that one bit. But they just don't do it for me, man. They just don't do it for me. 2 scattered. Can't end on a 2 scatter, though, right? You got to throw one more at it after that. Can't end on a coin, right? All right, we're out of here. We're going to get the hell out of there. Let's try out net gains. Net gains is up next. Let's try this out. This is one that we spun on a bonus hunt. We did end up getting it. Bonus itself was, I think, slightly underwhelming. But I saw the potential in it. I did see the potential in it. And someone has already smacked it for a 13,000x, damn near a 14,000x. So let's go ahead and raise our bet up here to 4. Let's turn the turbo on. Special bet. We're going to be betting 480 here. 480 now. If 420 is an option, you guys already know we're already smacking that bad boy. Let's throw 50 quick at it. See if we can land a couple bells and get into a bonus. See if we can't land a couple bells and get into a bonus here. How's that wild not connecting on anything right there in the second reel? That's criminal. Queens go, bottles go, grabs are off. There's a double bell situation. That's what you're going to want to see. You're going to want to see those bells coming in and tumbling in at a regular basis if you want this thing to go. Hopefully, like I said, man, hopefully you guys are all having a great start of your week. If you're not, hopefully this is providing some respite to you. And hopefully the week will be over soon for you, man. Mine's going okay so far. Mine is going okay so far. 560 back on that. I'm having a halfway decent one, so I hope you guys all are too. And again, I'm going to plug the Kick one more time. If you guys aren't in there, kick.com/StixGG. Having a whole lot of fun in there. Playing live with you guys, interacting with the community. It's a ton of fun. So if you guys aren't locked in there, go ahead and do so. We go live every single Monday, every single Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And just do a little bit of Goombling, man. Do a little bit of Goombling, do some giveaways, hang out. So it's a good spot to be. Hopefully you guys all lock in there. And get in the Discord if you're not. Discord link is in the video description. Every single video. There's no excuse not to be in there. We're having a good time in there. It's a great community to be a part of. You know what? We're going to let this ride out, and then I don't see any reason to stick around. So far, it's just rinsing us even with the extra chance on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and pull the plug. Let's pull the plug with 12 remaining. Let's turn off the special bet. Let's go back up to 4. Let's throw 10 quick at it and see if it's feeling a little bit different or if we get a little bit of base game juice back on it. If it doesn't, we'll keep it pushing to another relaxed gaming slot. Okay. Cook for a while. $6 back on that. 2 spins left for it to change my mind or scatter me or anything. Let's give it another 10. We'll throw another 10 at it, and then we will move on. And then we will move on and probably pick one more and just grind it. See if we can grind it and find a little love there. What's your guys' favorite relaxed gaming slot? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the Discord. I'll add it to the list next time we come back. I do intend on coming back to each and every one of these providers unless they've been mad disrespectful. Okay. No, aces there would have gone crazy. Aces there really would have gone crazy. Go back to the drawing board one last time. And let's see if we can find a little bit of joy here. Let's throw some 5 cranks at it. Let's turn on turbo. Let's throw 50 at it. See if it's got any love for us on the StixGG channel. If it doesn't, we might just call it a day. Let's see. We get a wild reel in there. Decent little juice up. 24 back on that. Okay. He's dancing for some reason. He throws in another wild reel. Throw it in closer. I like that little dance motion. I guess if you get a wild reel, maybe he launches you into that little dance feature up there. Otherwise, he's straight snoozing at the party. Okay. We've awoken him again. He decides not to dance this time, which is slightly disappointing if I'm being brutally honest with you guys. I never thought I would be at a point in my life where I would be disappointed by a pig not deciding to dance. Yet here I am. At this point, in my 3rd decade on this planet, I'm disappointed when I don't see a pig dancing. Let's see if we can at least get one more of the dancing features and drop in some wild reels for us. See, this is decent mega waves. If he dances on this, this could be kind of interesting. Of course he doesn't. Decent base game hit, though. Don't hate it. Do not hate it. I don't know if I need to hear that coin flip every single time that the reel decides to spin. Especially if it's being this dead. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. I was going to say, something's got to go there. Wish it had the symbol deletion function. That would get me a lot more interested. Is he going to start dancing soon? He's getting real fat. He's getting real fat. Is that going to keep me around while my balance completely drainos? How is he not dancing on this one? 45 back, though. Nothing to sneeze at whatsoever. Nothing to sneeze at whatsoever on that. Let's see here. 12 left for him to get dancing. He is a fat pig up there on top of the roof for some reason. For some ungodly reason. There is a treasure trove of cash up on top of this roof. There's another wild reel. He's got to get going soon, right? He has to. Is this just another version of a pot collector slot that's going to keep me around way too long? It probably is. We got 3 more spins left. Okay. How does nothing go there with those mega waves? We're throwing another 10 at it. Even though that's probably an ill-advised choice. We're throwing another 10 at it. Okay. Can anything hit here, or is not possible for something to hit? There's another wild reel. That's a 7 times wild too. Hopefully this adds up to something decent. 56 back, low symbols. Would have liked some premiums, but do appreciate the 56 boost. You know what? The pig's got me hooked. We're sticking around until he decides to do another jig. Or the balance goes to 0. Whichever one comes first. Hopefully it'll be the jig. But at this rate, that's a lot of those. Yeah, that's a lot of her. Unfortunately, it's only bet back with that low mega ways. Okay. Find me a couple more wilds here. That's a decent, yeah, that's a decent amount of mega waves, but no big symbols. Is there even a bonus on this slot? I mean, or is just the dancing pig the bonus? Or do you need 3 of the Pigsby? I think you probably need 3 of the Pigsby. Okay. 850 back on that. I feel like it's one wild away, and I'm sure that's obviously how they get you. I hope for those of you who are new to this, that this is a lesson for you in how not to do this. And not getting stuck on this. He is not one away. He is not dancing whatsoever. He's straight snoozing. We're back in with another 25. If you guys are new to the channel, first off, appreciate the heck out of you guys joining. If you guys are enjoying the content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Throw a like on the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what games you guys would like to see me feature in the future. All that stuff makes a massive difference on my end as far as YouTube's concerned. And join up in the Discord, man. Links in the video description. That's where we're chilling. That's where we're chatting. It's a good place to be. It's a good place to be, and we can chat openly about a whole hell of a lot in there. So that's all I'll say for now, but go ahead and join up there. And as you guys already know, I'm doing kick twice a week, Monday, Friday. So lock in for that as well. Is this thing going to straight drain us before we get another pig? It is. I already know it is. I don't know why I'm even asking. I already know it is. It's going to straight Drano us. There's no way it doesn't. There's no way that pig's going to be dancing. Pig's going to be straight chilling, and we're going to call it a video. That's how this is going to end. Okay. Nothing connecting. Do not care. 750 with that many megaways. Slightly criminal. We're going to go ahead and spin it down to nothing. And then we'll call it a video. Do spacebar spins. Why not? Something different. It doesn't even allow spacebar spins. That's how crap this game is. That's how absolutely crap this game is. We finally get a piggy oink, but not a dance. Couple more spins, and then we're down to nothing, and we will be back, as always, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern with another banger for you guys. Come on. Come on, pig. Pig. I don't even care about that. Did that just automatically lowered my bet, didn't it? That's crazy. I don't like the fact that it did that. With that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in for another one. We're going to let it ride out with the great Pigsby music. It's nice and it's a good little vibe, man. We're going to let it ride out with the music. Appreciate you guys all joining up. I'll be back tomorrow with another banger for y'all. Until then, be kind to each other. Say something nice to each other. Hop in the Discord. I'll be interacting with you guys in there. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, all right? Deuces.